Welcome back. You're watching Business Today on KTN News, the only name in business. Let's keep informing you. So as the country prepares for Mashujaa Day celebration, all roads led to Kirinyaga County, an area known for quality rice production, contributing to about 80% of the country's economy. KTN News crew moved to the region to seek history behind Mwea irrigation scheme, which has grown its economy to over 10 billion Kenya shillings and brings us the history behind Mwea irrigation scheme. Take a look.
A drive through the 27,000 acres of Mwea irrigation scheme leads to Mwea town, which has since opened up industries as rice millers throng the region to set up factories. The rice paddy fields were started by colonial white settlers in 1954, with Kenyans detained and forced to labor in the Mwea Tebere irrigation scheme. According to Innocent Ariamba, the manager at Mwea irrigation scheme, the agricultural land has since transformed despite the negativity that came about with forced labor during the colonial era. Currently, the irrigation scheme hosts over 14,000 farmers who make a living out in the vast rice farms.
Currently, we are having the construction of the new dam so that we can continue increasing the scheme. The dam is supposed to put in place to enable us crop an additional 10,000 acres. Rice, and most of which, actually almost 100%, is locally consumed. With the anticipated increase of acreage and probably doubling of production, doing 2 seasons in a year, we anticipate that once the Tipa Dam is done, we'll be able to do 200,000 metric tons per year.
The proprietor at Nice Rice Millers, Njiru Mkombozi, has since expressed that Mwea town has grown over the years, expanding growth for industries. Mkombozi noted that the private sector mills 40% of the paddy rice that comes from farms around Mwea irrigation scheme.
Mbando tunakuanga na changamoto. Tumekuwa serikali na inaagiza mchere mingi sana kutoka nje, lakini kutoka this year wakati Mashujaa inakuja hapa Mwea, tumeona mabadiliko makubwa sana. Kila siku tumekuwa tunaona maroli zaidi ya 20 matulera. Serikali ikija kununulia wakulima mchere yao ya white rice, ile imeshagwa na sisi private millers na multipurpose society, ili serikali ipeleke kwa shirika zake. Hiyo tumeona ni kitu ya maana sana na ni kitu ya maana sana.
According to Moses Karid Mwangi, the growing population could see future generations locked out of farming. He notes that the land remains a ticking time bomb despite Mwea having grown in its productivity as a rice-growing hub. Fears abound over diminishing farmlands, with most families relying on an acre of land for production.
After division, maybe like currently myself, I'm working in 1 acre. And that is where now the major challenge or the major problem of rice farmers is. Because most of the farmers here, my age, now thinks maybe working in 1 acre or working in 2 acres, you think now all your problem, you peg all your problems within those 2 or 1 acre, which is a big challenge because the pricing of rice and the productivity, they are not relating, yani haziambatani vile unaweza kujimudu na hizo unless you be doing something else. That is the situation we have today, where now there is a lot of division in rice fields. Maybe we can give an average of most of the farmers working in 1 acre. And if you peg all your problems in that 1 acre, that is feeding, education, and even development, you can't make it. So the major challenge is how is the government, because